Hi guys, so I'm out in front of the house on Stevens. There's another agent inside showing it right now, so I thought I'd do the neighborhood real quick. Kind of an interesting setup here. So the home's on a corner, and it is a very, very big corner lot, as you can see. And then over across the road over there is green space. I can't say whether or not that will be developed, but I think it's kind of wet over there and marshy, so I don't believe it will. Um, However, one of the issues that I see here is that this next row of houses behind you, those are all their front doors. So these people are on an alley and their garages are in the back. And then to access their front, it's street parking and then up these individual steps to those houses. And they're kind of looking right at the front of this house. So um, not necessarily a horrible thing, but kind of, I don't know, different. Um, Again, very, very big lot, and that's kind of what you get with these corner lots. Um, just looking at the exterior of the house, so the roof is a 20-year roof. So the other homes that we've looked at that had newer roofs were 35-year rated. Again, this is a 20-year rated roof. It looks like it's been up there a while. It doesn't look like it's about to fail, but anyhow. And then the siding is a wood siding product, so it does have to be caulked and painted and maintained, where you see all those little vertical lines when it's time to paint this house, which when I get a little bit closer look, I'm going to say is going to be in the next year or two or three. You would caulk all of those, and that's where those seams have, the siding has shrunk and those seams have contracted like that, so you just caulk that and then paint it. More neighborhood down that way, and then this is the road coming in. It's all local traffic. This is not a through road, but I would guess that at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and again at 16:30, 1700 in the afternoon, there's a bit of traffic here, but not horrible. Our kids actually, our younger son and his wife and their daughters lived about 2 blocks from here and really liked the neighborhood. They lived up this direction, and they just built a house and moved out of here last year. So anyhow, I'm going to go up here and peek over the fence just while we're waiting for these other people to get through. I don't know if you noticed in the listing that it said the seller would not make cosmetic repairs. You know, it's hard to say what that's all about, but that usually means that there are issues, and they know there's issues, and they're just saying right up front, we're not going to deal with it. So this is you see this moss on the roof here, and that sun is probably just right in your face, but see if I can get away from it. You see that moss on the roof there? Very common here in Washington. They make a product called Moss Out. It's a powder. You go up and put it on your roof every couple years, and the rain washes it down and kills the moss and washes it off. These people have not been doing that, and the rest of the roof looks great. It's just that one spot that gets a lot of shade, the moss is able to grow. The rest of the roof that doesn't have trees over it and is out in the sun, you can see stays pretty clean. So that's just a Washington maintenance thing. I put that stuff on my roof and on the roofs of our rentals every other year probably. So yeah, I am seeing some issues here, like on this window trim on the front. You can see that it's kind of warped a little bit. That one is decayed and actually has a couple little mushrooms growing out from under that window. Another thing kind of unique to the state of Washington. But those, I think, are the kinds of cosmetic things that they're saying they're not going to deal with. That's something that you have to deal with when you paint a house anyway. So yeah, and I think we've seen probably about all we're going to see here. Again, this situation is a little odd. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug on this. I'll get this video to you guys tonight. The other home here in Lacey that you sent over has been pending for a couple weeks. And then the 2 up in Puyallup, I've got to get appointments for. I'm going to try to get up there tomorrow. It got so late today, I didn't even want to try to drive to Puyallup on Friday afternoon going into Labor Day weekend. That could very easily turn into a 2.5 hour trip. So, but I told the wife we're probably going to go for a drive tomorrow, and so we'll probably try to load the dogs up and go for an afternoon drive and go take some videos. Next video inside the house as soon as I can get in.